I want to talk from the topic. Yeah, you came on the right Sunday. Adultery is no respecter of person. You may be seated. Well, here's the deal. For the past couple of weeks, we've been really pressing and pushing this point of congratulations or condolences on your wedding day. And we've talked about these things surrounding marriage. These things are important. These tenets of marriage. Matter of fact, we're in the midst right now of a 30-day challenge in which couples are being asked to commit to each other in ways that they haven't done in years. When you're asking China to watch this, be kind to each other, to speak to each other in their love language, whatever that language may be, and even give your spouse the right to complain. And with the right to complain, you do everything in your power to remedy their complaint. Go on my Facebook page and you'll see them also. There's 10 of them. And then it says, but be faithful. Proverbs 7, it is likened to a father who's talking to his son after looking out of the window. And he turns to his son and says, son, I need you to make wisdom your very best friend. I want you to be close to what I'm about to tell you. I have some sagacity to impart upon you. And son, by all means, please listen to dad. Now, hear me, brother. Hear me, sister. Whether or not dad raised you or dad did a bad job, no excuse, because here comes daddy right here. The dad that you had or did not have who may have missed this in talking to you, the Bible is now talking to you as a son or as a daughter, and it's saying, be careful. He says, pay very, very close attention to what I'm about to say to you, because listen, I can tell you a lot of stuff about the blessings of marriage, the authority of marriage, the peace of marriage, but I best tell you what you best be looking out for in a good marriage. Because adultery, don't care none of that, you're a preacher. It don't care about where you graduated from, where you work. Adultery can give a you know what. It does not care who you are, male, female, young, old, newlywed, married 50 years. Adultery does not care who you are. I need the Lord to help me this morning. The Bible says in the 8th verse, in the 6th verse says, for at the window of my house I looked out through my lattice, and I have seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense. Passing along, now he looks out. Now the man that he sees, this young brother he sees, is not married. And he sees into the window, walking about the streets, and he says, he saw him passing along the street, watch this, near her corner, taking the road to her house. He saw him on the corner of the street that led to her house. He was on the corner that led down the street, that arrived at her house. He didn't start out at her house. He went to the corner. Because at the corner, I'm not at her house, I'm on the corner. But when you make it to the corner, you see the street. I can walk down the street, at least I'm not at her house. I know where he is, but I'm not where he is. But when you keep tabs on folk, come on, Facebook, when you know where people are, the corner of the street of the house, and he said this foolish man found his way from the corner down the street and now at her house. Hear me. Stay away from the corner. Because if you make it to the corner, it's going to be hard to stay off that street. And if you make it to the street, oh, bless his name, you may find yourself Bible. But see, the thing about it, though, it was in the twilight in the evening. At the time of night and darkness, it was nighttime. Creep, creep, creep. When no one is supposed to be looking. But the man is looking out his window. Isn't it amazing how someone is always watching? Isn't it amazing how when you think no one sees you, somebody is always watching? And I stop by to tell somebody, there's no physical eye see you. There's a spiritual eye always watching you and knows whatever you do is watch. It can peer through night and darkness and sees you. Now I got to pause right here. If you were seen, if you got caught, what would you lose? What are you risking? Because you're banking that the night hides you. You're banking on your slickness hiding you. You're banking on someone's going to keep a secret. But what if they don't keep a secret? What if they have a best friend that knows your coworker? What are you risking? You see, and if nothing else, you're risking your name. Because once you're labeled, it's hard to shake that one. That's what this, I'm going to move on. But for that, you just count the cost of getting caught. Oh, he was single. Singles. Okay. And so far, Lonnie Cole, the text is talking about anything that you're trying to hide. Because your thing may not be an affair, yours may be something else that you're desperately trying to hide. Oh, codeine addict. Oh, prescription drug forgerer. Oh, Bossier City traveler.